You may intuitively feel that doing nothing is the right thing to do. But doing nothing is not as simple as one might think. Doing nothing is a skill that involves control over a monkey mind trying to find an answer to everything, using our intellect to find a solution for everything. Sometimes the best solution is to observe and trust. Of course, you take action later, but the absolutely most important step in this process would be to slow down first. When we have internal pressure that we must do something now, that we have to act now, we're acting from the position of fear. The true role of fear is to make us realize we are not in the right state of mind, that fear is not advising us to take action now, as most people think. Most people think that when we're in fear, we need to rescue ourselves immediately. We need to act now. That this is a sign that the time to act came and we must act. This is not true. The fear is an effect of physiological response of our body to the thoughts we created that are not true. Come clean with your thoughts, slow down, and take your time, and you'll realize that there's nothing to be fearful of, that nothing is determined except in your own thoughts and head. When you're able to slow down and take a break, you'll discover that wherever you are at this point in time is perfectly fine. You can still ask yourself the question, what do I do now? But you ask from the place of peace and trust. Once you create trust, a place from which you can feel safe, you may discover there's nothing you really need right now. That the compulsion to do something now was instilled in you because of your external conditioning and circumstances. Again, there's nothing wrong with making a decision fast, being decisive, acting right now, because ultimately there are no wrong decisions. They will all lead to the same conclusions that are right for you in the end. It's just a question of which path you want to take. For those high energy types who thrive on high activity, trying, failing, and exploring as much as possible, acting and making the decision now could be the best option. For those low energy types, a more balanced approach would be better, giving some extra time for discovering the path they want to take next. As long as we're true to ourselves, respect ourselves, our bodies, the world that surrounds us, the decision or indecision will always serve us well. It's only when we let our fears take over, when we lose trust in higher power, and when we start forcing the outcomes that we deviate from our true path and end up taking the longer, often painful route. So trust, take care of yourself, and the best next step will be revealed to you when you're not forcing the outcome. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments below. And if you found this helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more content on life's deeper questions. And remember, sometimes the best action is no action at all.